question 4A of the CSEC Maths 2020 January past paper. This is your mathematicschlass.org. Now, the function f is defined as f of x is equal to 2x plus 7 divided by 5. Find the value of f of 4 plus f of negative 4. Let's see. You say f of x is equal to 2x plus 7 all over 5. The question is, what is f of 4? Now what you do, you remove the x and put 4 there instead. Alright? So it's no longer x, it's now 4. Where it says 2x, you're going to remove that x and put 4. What's happening with my eraser? I want to erase the x and put 4 there instead. Alright? So what you would have here is 4. There's a bit of a malfunction with my eraser. I want to make sure that this works. This is good. Okay, good. My eraser is working now. Nice. So I remove the x and put 4. Well, of course, since it's a number, you put multiplication to show that it's not 24, it's 2 times 4. So this is 2 by 4, which is 8 plus 7 divided by 5. And 8 and 7, that's 15 over 5, which is 3. So f of 4 is 3. Alright? Good. Now, you're going to add that to f of negative 4. So what we want now is f of negative 4. So again, f of x was 2x, which is same as 2 times x, plus 7 all over 5. But now it's negative 4 that we want, not x. So we remove x and put negative 4. F of negative 4 is equal to, instead of 2 times x, it is now 2 times negative 4 plus 5. So 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 plus 7 over 5. What is negative 8 plus 7? Negative 8 plus 7, that's negative 1. So f of negative 4 is negative 1/5. So the thing is now, what is f of 4 plus f of negative 4? Let's erase this and do that. So f of 4 plus f of negative 4 amounts to 3 plus negative 1/5, which is 3 minus 1/5. Alright? This is a fraction. So let's work it out as a fraction. 3 minus 1/5. You could say the LCM, or let's do it over here. 3 over 1 minus 1 over 5. You could find LCM, or you could use another method. Alright, LCM of 1 and 5 is 5. 1 into 5 5 times 5, 3 is 15, minus 5 into 5 goes 1155. 111, I mean, which is 15 minus 1, 14 over 5. So it's 14/5. Let's look at it another way, just to play around. 3 minus 1/5. So if we have 3 minus 1/5, that's 3 over 1 minus 1 over 5. We could multiply the 1 by 5 and the 3 by 5 in order to get common denominators. So we have 3 5 15 over 155 minus 1/5. Even though this is not really a fractions question, it's good to know how to work these fractions. So 15/5 minus 1/5. 15 of anything minus 1 of that thing leaves 14 of it. So what we have, 15/5 and you take away 1/5, we have only 14/5 left, which is what we have up here, 14/5, which is 14 over 5. All right. The next thing in this question, they say, calculate the value of x for which f of x is equal to 9. Let's copy this and put it on our other whiteboard. I've already copied the function here. So instead of scrolling back and forth, up and down, to look back at the function, we have it right here in front of us. Now, it says calculate the value of x for which f of x is equal to 9. What you have to do here is say, since f of x is equal to 9, f of x is 2x plus 7 over 5. And that's f of x and is equal to 9. Good. So what you do is consider that this is really a fraction. It's something over 5. So turn the 9 into 9 over 1 now. If you should multiply both sides by 5, because what we want to do, right, is to find the value of x. So we're going to have x equal. We can't just erase the 5 and erase the 7 and the 2 and say, yeah, we have x. We have to get rid of them mathematically, right? We have to get rid of them the right way. So we want to get rid of the 5, get rid of the 7, and get rid of the 2. How do we get rid of the 5 from over here? You multiply by 5 because you have 2x plus 7 over 5 is equal to 9 over 1, right? So if you multiply by 5, you multiply the left hand side by 5, 5 into 5, 1, 5 into 5, 1. So you have no more 5. 2x plus 7 is what is left on the left. But if you multiply on the left by 5, the equation is not balanced anymore. You need to restore balance by multiplying by 5 here, right? If you increase the weight of the left hand side by 5, it is going to tilt over to the left. The left hand side will be 5 times heavier than the right. So you increase the weight of the right hand side by 5 too. So you restore balance. If the left hand side weighed 10 pounds and the right hand side weighed 10 pounds, then you increase the left hand side to 50 pounds. You need to increase the right hand side to 50 pounds too. So you have 50-50 balance. Alright? So here, 9, 5, 45. So it's 45. Good. Now, you could get rid of the 2, then the 7. But you'll be dealing with some fractions and complications. So let's get rid of the 7 first. We want to get rid of the 7. Remember, our aim is to get x alone equal. Get rid of the 7. How do you do that? you subtract 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. So you have 2x. We're getting closer to our goal of having x only, x alone equal. Here, you subtracted 7 from the left. The left-hand side got lighter. And the balance will tilt over on the right. You need to restore balance by also subtracting 7 from the right. So 45 minus 7, that's 45. Minus 5, that's 40. Minus 2 more, that's 38. So you have 38. 45 minus 7 is 38. Good. I just doing the subtraction in my mind instead of using the calculator. All right. So here now, 2 times x is 38. Let's rewrite it here. 2x is equal to 38. You want x alone equal, so you need to get rid of the 2. This is 2 multiplied by x. If you divide by 2, you have 2 cancels 2, so you have x alone equal. You must maintain balance by also dividing this side by 2. 2 into 38 is 19. So what you have is 19. X is equal to 19. So that's the value of x for which f of x is 9. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. We have part B next. We will leave part B for another video.